Hi, it's Richard at Richard's Guitars, and today I just want to give you a quick video on embellishing your tone. And today I'm going to focus on the chorus pedal and just give you a bit of inspiration, hopefully, on how to improve or just enjoy what you're playing a little bit more through embellishing with a little bit of some effects. So let me give you a basic example. So I've got here a very raw tone. So this is my an A minor chord. And if I go from an A minor chord to an F, and I want to use that as my, this is a great idea to do at home, just practice playing an A minor to F. That literally can be the backdrop of some improvisation for yourself when you're practicing at home. So that is my A minor and F, now repeating over and over. So if I was going to play over the top of the, I'll turn that down a bit. You can hear it sounds a little bit cold. So it sounds a little bit cold, a little bit, you know, there's not a lot of depth to that. So if we put a chorus pedal through this, just see how this sounds now. Now, same two chords. What a chorus pedal does is it basically makes it sound like there's two of you playing at the same time. If you were playing and somebody was playing the same two chords next to you, between the two of you, if you played together, it would have this kind of shimmering effect. I'm going to get John, our tech pedals guy, to explain why that occurs in a minute. But for now, I'm just going to give you a layman's point of view. It kind of gives you this nice textured, layered type sound, as if two people are playing together and the sound waves are kind of running between each other. So now the chorus sounds a bit fuller, the solo sounds a little bit weak because it's just got my raw signal. So I can put on a little bit of delay. So if we put on a little bit of delay onto my solo, the notes will keep bouncing back. So now, same notes, but it just completely transforms. I know we're talking about the chorus, but I just want to give you an idea of how to fill in. Now I'm going to put the chorus on the solo part, on the lead part. And now you get this shimmering, even though it's not so obvious. I'm going to take the backing track off, and can you hear? It's just got that kind of modulation sound. You've got the bounce back from the delay, and you've got that kind of modulating, sort of fluctuating sound. I take those off. Put them in. Put the backing track in. And that is what I love about music. The most basic things can be done that just make you sound so great because you've got this wonderful embellishment going on. Just two simple chords. A minor to F, and then just three notes. And you've got this great atmospheric ambience created because you've got just some very basic pedals giving you that extra lift. So don't get frustrated if you're playing through a very raw sound. Some extra pedals can really make the difference. Okay, so I'm going to get John to talk me through some basics to get a couple of classic sounds that I've heard using chorus. So I'll grab him and just show you a little bit more. So probably is one of the most famous
one of
most
the
famous intros of all time,
especially these days,
genre.
it's one of the most well-known guitar riffs that anybody knows. Generally,
so basically,
one of your first ones.
So if we do that, so you keep doing that riff, and I'll just mix the chorus, because some people who are learning, new to hearing chorus, just trying to get that across, the difference between it with and without chorus. So that's with the chorus, and that's without the chorus, obviously. So it could, if you keep playing, it could have been famous like that, but if you hear it with just something more translucent, it's more psychedelic, isn't it? It's just the whole thing transforms from a great riff to something a bit more. That's what they were about, wasn't it?
So Kurt Cobain used two pedals. One was a particular well-known Boss pedal called the DS1. And the other was a chorus pedal. I forget which this is really stupid as well because I own one. I forget which exact pedal he used for chorus, but he basically had it very, very sort of very not subtle, but also very slow. So it just added a lot of thickness because they were a three-piece, Nirvana were. So it just, if you're in a three-piece band and you're playing clean sections with a bass player and a drummer, chorus is a good way of thickening things up a bit.
Same principle, isn't it? Just making it sound fuller, making it sound like there's more going on than what there is. Okay, that's wicked. So that's our first sound. And now show me, John, because you know I love Dave Gilmour, so I love Dave Gilmour, I love his sound. And I think pretty much John probably said to me, oh, he used the chorus pedal pretty much all the time, which I had no idea about because I've never studied it to that degree. So let's try and find ourselves Dave Gilmour stadium sound, that stadium sound you gave me. Okay, let me just go. So that was our rhythm sound, and now we're going to go in with the, I'm going to go with a, that's all we need, isn't it? It's just, John, that's crazy, because these are exactly the same notes, same chords, everything that we did at the beginning. Let's just stop a second though, let's just pause everything. Right, let's just pause everything. So just to clarify what we did there, because honestly, God, it blows me away when you set up these pedals, and I hope this will come across because this is brilliant. Because the first part of the video, we're just doing same stuff, A minor to F, with a very simple 3 notes. Now we're obviously bringing in some pedals, so and layering up the sound and showing how you can get these crazy sounds, which totally inspire me. So I hope it comes across on the video. So we have just added then for the chordal part, we had the tube screamer. It was
just the tube drive, and
so
then
a tube drive. So as tube drives, and a chorus. So they're both 39 quid if anyone wants to buy them. So just get the plug in. So that's the 39 quid pedal going into another 39 quid pedal.
And that was for the loop, basically, for your rhythm part.
Yeah, and we had the rhythm going. We put that down. You then brought in at least, two extra pedals. You brought in the delay for the solo, for that lush which we talked about earlier, and you brought in that fuzz. Now I want us to have I want to just show people, because I know we're kind of starting to talk about the chorus, but I also want to show how that fuzz impacted on that overall sound. So let's just we'll put the backing track going. I'll turn the volume down a little bit. So do it without the fuzz, So this is the overdrive part with the chorus, with the overdrive, with the delay, but without the fuzz. And is that all the overdrive we had on for? Okay, if we whack on that fuzz. That fuzz. Stop it a second then. Fuzz. What? Now you tell me about this, because I remember I'm learning from you. You were telling me that when you put another pedal into a fuzz, it smooths out fuzz.
Yes.
Because fuzz. I know this isn't on fuzz, but it doesn't matter. We just improvise we along. But fuzz can be very broken down.
Yes.
But that sounds so gorgeous and smooth. Is that because of the two pedals interacting together?
So, if you think of it as an EQ, So obviously, fuzz is all low end, all high end, and then it gets rid of some mids. Which gives you a lot of woolliness in the bottom end sometimes, and obviously a nasty sort of gnarly kind of sound in the top. Adding something, and I picked the tube drive for this specifically because it gives it a mid push.
Right.
So all of that all the mids that you're losing when you use the fuzz are put back in to a degree by something like a tube drive, and it also helps kind of tame that woolliness in the bottom end and the brightness in the high end. So it just balances everything out a bit more. And that's why it smooths it out, because you're not getting any of the frequencies that are being over.
Because if you bought a fuzz on its own, you'd think it was very kind of one way traffic, one thing.
Oh, careful! Don't say that.
Oh, can't I say that?
Well, you can, but it's not true.
No, exactly. Because it's just.
I think it's easy to think. Yeah, it's easy to think that fuzz is going to just be a lot of nasty ugliness.
We'll do a separate video all about the fuzz in the future. This is the full overdrive sound with the chorus, all those pedals on, which is incredible hardcore stadium sound. Right, so all that stuff we've been playing, all of that. Now I'm just going to clean that off with the volume. Now look, just turn the volume down.
That's with the fuzz on as well. So there's a fuzz on in there.
Listen to that. That's beautiful. I'm going to clean it off a bit more. And this is another aspect of your playing, when if you had no effects, no overdrive, nothing on, you can't texturize it. You can't create these different textures. If you've got all of these on,
there's a lot less to play with.
Listen to that. It's beautiful.
And the thing is, I bet if I
It's almost clean now, almost completely clean, but the quality of the sound is still there.
If I turn off the chorus, I bet you'll lose a lot of that sound, that sort of sweetness. It still sounds great.
Yeah,
but there's
less. It gives that lush, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's less of that nice. And it's really hard to explain.
Yeah, it's texture.
But it just.
Yeah,
I used in the video with Ricky. I used the word movement a lot. It's
I mean, it would be so easy to forget that we can go from that to. Back to. Yeah, crazy, amazing. Just someone at home, starting at home, and they just want to play a few chords, loop them around with a looper. That chorus just gives you that little bit of texture.
It makes you sound like you're doing a bit more, doesn't it? I know what you mean.
Yeah, fills it out a bit. No, that's great. I think that's perfect. So I know I've gone a bit astray from just talking about a chorus pedal, but this is going to be the idea. We're going to keep talking about all these different pedals, and so next time we'll probably be talking about a fuzz, but we'll probably be talking about the chorus in the middle, and and the combination and how the pedals work together. That's brilliant. That's perfect, John. That's why I got you up here. So thank you so much. Hopefully that's useful to you guys, and that's the chorus pedal. Okay, cheers. See you soon. Bye.